Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So that's got things underway. Well, they do call it the beautiful game, and the man we see before us now personifies all that is good about it. He is known simply as the King. And he shoots! It's there!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And he's had it nicked away. Looking for a runner. Now it's Owen. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Real chance! Goal! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
He's in plenty of space here. He's found a way through. Goes for the shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Now it's Owen. Owen. And they're quick to press. He is through here. Swept in. Danger averted for now. Great ball if he can get there. Hullet. And the counter is on. It's a pretty loose pass. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Hullet. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Yeah, plenty of jostling in that box. They just need a good delivery.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Cruyff charging forward, the ball at his feet. He's in space and looking for options. Thuram did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, they could break here. Rummenigge. He's cut it out. Hullet is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Looking to play him in. Spread it left. And it's Cruyff. He's shifting through the gears here. Thinks about the shot. And the shot! Goal! Turkey! And the comeback is complete. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Makalele did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Great vision. That is a great pick out. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Botafogo clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Mateus. Rummenigge. Foot in. Thuram. Nedved. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Now it's Owen. Maldini gets across to intercept that. Goes for a shot! Oh, it's hit the post! Cleared without complication. Botafogo are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. And he welcomes it in. He's picked his way through. Oh, it's Seedorf. Oh, it's played into the... It's a mighty effort! Firm header, just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Rummenigge, who needs just a moment to score a goal. Not the most accurate pass.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Oh, that's well spotted. Pull it. No way through. Now it's Ibrahimovic.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de acréscimo.
Maldini. Deftly away. And that'll be the last act of the first half. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. And we are up to the break.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Here we go again then.
Botafogo really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too...
It's Pele! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Pele is offering a wry smile there.
And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. That's been cut out, well played. Tries to pass it through, and he's worked it through. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Piqué getting this one clear.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Turkey have the chance to go the other way. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Good running, strong and purposeful. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Ibrahimovic chasing after it. Now it's Pele, and this is Owen. Owen showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Ibrahimovic! It's loose now. Oh, he's been caught napping. Makalele, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. He's got away. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
That has ended up in no man's land. Looking for options. Shoots! He scores! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage, fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Substituição no time do Botafogo.
So, time for
Camisa
changes
14,
on both sides,
camisa
actually.
7.
This is quite a battle.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. There's the shot! Goal! Botafogo! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed, and he executed it smoothly.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who was left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
Substituição em andamento.
So there's going to be another change here. Botafogo get themselves into the lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought...
And a chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Turkey have their second corner now.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Botafogo are looking to go forward now. Forlan. Chance for a shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Caught offside that time.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Oh, that was vital. Now it's Bale. Best, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. And that's played in low. And he gets rid in a hurry. Passing nice and neat. Botafogo are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. And this is Hullet. And the shot! Really well taken goal. There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it. It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Substituição no time do Botafogo.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and
Terrific header! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. It was wonderfully efficient.
he did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Botafogo grab a chance, surely! And he hits the net. Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Botafogo are having a ball here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And that is exemplary defending.
If you were looking at the shopping list of what you need in a top defender, that's it.
Mbappe. Oh no, what has happened here? Takes a shot! It's in! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
Botafogo are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. And this is Bale. Now, can they get him away? And he welcomes it in. And no, that was never going to make it. And he plays one through. Oh, what a mistake! Oh, the ball's run loose here. That's a decent clearance. That's that, the end. Botafogo have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through